Hey everyone, it's Stephanie 1111 Witchy Babe, and I am back today with Aquarius reading for April. I do apologize about how long it's taken me to get the readings out this month, but I am here today with that. So welcome if you are new. What we are doing today is looking at Aquarius placements, energy for this month, seeing what messages you need to receive. There's no specific questions or topics I go over. I just see what's the most important thing for you to hear right now. And if you are a subscriber, thank you so much for being here. Welcome back. I appreciate every single one of you, all of your likes and comments and all of it. I appreciate you all so much. So before I begin, we have our card of the day, and this is going to be the energy that is the message for the overall reading. Sometimes it's something additional to you. Sometimes it has to do exactly with whatever I'm going to go over next. And that's Ishtar boundaries. And we have love yourself enough to say no to others' demands of your time and energy. So boundaries are going to be a big thing for you all this month. Making sure that you are honoring and respecting your own personal boundaries. So let's see how that applies to the rest of your reading here in a minute. And the decks I'm going to be using for y'all today, I have a traditional Rider-Waite deck, and I'm also going to be using the Activation Oracles, Sacred Geometry Activation Oracles, and the Wenchwood Oracles. These are on Etsy. They're very cool. So I'll be using those today. I still don't have this deck memorized, even though I've had it for like 2 years now. So I'll have to pause and take a look at my little information thing here if I don't have that particular card memorized. So just a warning. But yeah, so if you've never been here before, I am an intuitive tarot reader. I don't read traditionally all the time. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I just go with whatever message that needs to come out. And this is a general energy reading, so make sure you're only taking information that resonates, leaving behind anything else that doesn't. I see a lot of comments in there. Either it's positive or negative. It always makes me uncomfortable if you think this is for you. The entire thing could not possibly be for you because it is general energy. So make sure you understand that and just take what does apply to you. If you'd like to book a personalized reading with me, you can do that at my website, 1111witchybabe.com. And if you would like to donate to the channel or would like to find me on other places on the internet, Instagram, Twitter, all that, I'm 1111witchybabe, but you can find all that information in the description box below. And this is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Venus, and Mars. So make sure you're checking out your other placements. Okay, let's see what's going on here. What is going on for Aquarius energy for this month of April? Okay, so we have the Seven of Cups reversed. The Magician. Okay. And the Five of Cups reversed. The Emperor reversed. One more card, please. And the Ten of Swords reversed. Okay. Oh man, a lot of reversed energy, a lot of blockages, some things being released though. We have the Five of Cups being released, that energy being released, so that's good, but there's something, it's almost like you guys have been going through some sort of loss, an emotional loss. Now, I think we all have collectively been going through a loss. And so you guys are the sign of the collective. You guys are, even if it's not impacting you personally, you are still going to have all of that collective pain that is going on right now, and fear and sense of loss. So even if you aren't experiencing that, you might still be feeling the energy of that. But you are finding a way to release that this month. You are stepping into this magician power where you are alchemizing, you are transmuting that energy. So you might be putting any, of that pain and loss into creation. That's how you can help transmute loss. That's why a lot of, artists and people that work in those type of fields or, create, they have experienced a lot of different painful events in their life. And that has usually surged their creation, their creative, like the ideas that come to them. I know for me personally, when I go through something that's very emotionally hard or even traumatic, it surges my spiritual growth in ways that are ridiculous. It also gives me just, I use it. I've learned how to use it. I've learned that magician energy, which it looks like you guys have too, or you're working on that. And I use it to help benefit me in other ways, and I use it to help heal myself. So I feel like that's something very positive that's coming through for you this month. But at the same time, there's there's some things going on. So I don't like that the Seven of Cups came out reversed for your first card, because the first card to me always is pretty significant. It kind of sets the tone of the reading. And so maybe this is just indicating whatever, if you've had something in your life that you've felt this feeling of loss or pain or regret. It might have been a decision that you made that wasn't a good one. In your opinion now, at the time, it seemed like a good idea, but you feel like you made a wrong choice. Because the Seven of Cups in reverse is really not seeing your options for what they are. For me right now, it feels like it's just like you made a wrong choice. That's the intuitive feeling I'm getting right now. And then we have the Emperor in reverse. And so this is a being out of control, not having direction, not having stability. So I feel like while you're alchemizing this pain, you might have this tendency to fall into this Emperor in reverse energy, which this is actually the Emperor in reverse and other various cards that I linked to that type of energy in my oracles. Mars card in one of my oracles deck continue to come out through a lot of the signs in this month. So there is this underbelly of like anger and rage and this feeling of, I think it might be maybe a feeling of being pent up. That could definitely be an Emperor reverse because of the quarantine that I'm assuming almost all of my viewers are under right now, no matter where you are. That might just be what's coming through, or I don't know if this is some sort of predictive energy for something else to come. Because I do like to let you guys know. I mean, if you've been listening to me for a while, I was talking to you guys in particular, Aquarius, that something was coming, and I didn't know what it was, but there was something coming that was really big, and it was going to change the collective, and in a positive way. However, we all know that change, well, maybe not everybody, but if you look at how things change when you have big drastic changes, it usually is followed or it's preluded by some sort of trauma, something that's really bad that happens, and then a massive change comes from it. Humans don't like to change, and so it usually takes a lot of pushing and prodding. And I was telling you all in other readings where it was this collective energy was coming up that it was big, and I don't know what it is. It wouldn't tell me what it is, but maybe this was it. And so this Emperor energy, since it in reverse is flowing through the other readings, and you are the energy of the collective consciousness, maybe there's something brewing there's gonna be a lot of angry people feeling out of control, feeling like they don't have direction. So it's something to keep in mind. You guys are tapped into that energy a lot easier than other signs. So, let me know in the comments if you've been having any dreams and things of that nature, or any messages, any intuitive messages, any messages coming through tarot or anything like that. Let me know. And then we have the Ten of Swords in reverse. And so to me, this is one of the, I don't know, I never can remember with this if I'm reading it traditional or not, because I have just deleted whatever the traditional meaning is, and this is what I see with the Ten of Swords in reverse. I like the Ten of Swords upright because it lets me know that while you are going through a painful situation, you are bottomed out, you're done, right? And I'm pretty sure that in the traditional meaning reversed is you're resisting getting to that level. You're still not completely done. You're still trying to not have to feel the full load of the pain, the full load of whatever it is that you need to see, that not have to take on that full shadow work. There's this resistance, and so it's like you want to bring this energy upright. You want to bottom out so you can move on, or else you just stay in it. This is being stuck. So there's something, and maybe it's connected to this rage that it's not being released yet. It's not done yet. And this might be more of a collective energy thing, again, because I'm putting these two together. And anytime I see anytime I see a major arcana, it lets me know it's this divinely placed energy. Okay, let's see what else is going on with going everywhere. The Hand reversed. The Stranger reversed. Okay. So, caution, intrigue, disruptive energy. Yeah. What the hell is going on, guys? Help needed, reaching out, incomplete goals. Let me clarify that. Emotions. Queen of Cups in reverse. Wow, look at that. That just doubles up on that message. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so the Hand in reverse and the Six of the Pentacles in reverse is pretty much kind of the same thing. I think you guys are just you're gonna be in for like this, an emotional upset. You might be dealing with somebody that's going through this as well, and they might be reaching out to you for help. So this could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. They could be somebody that embodies or has a lot of water in their chart or embodies that energy. They could be somebody that is very emotional, has a hard time controlling their emotions. If you don't really resonate with that energy, then you definitely could be dealing with somebody that is. But if you are feeling yourself kind of fall into this, you're being told basically that you need to reach out and you need to ask for help. And if you don't resonate with it, I'm sorry to say that you might end up there's this disruptive energy coming through. I feel that you guys are tapped into the collective energy a lot more. So anytime I pay close attention to Aquarius readings for the collective messages, I think that there might be something happening on a more of a collective level than a personal level that might be upsetting you and disturbing your energy. And maybe it's already happening, but it could be something that's a little bit later down on the road, I'm hearing. So it might be later into the month. Okay. Hopefully we get some positive messages. Guys, this is a weird reading, guys. Like, I don't usually... Okay. Compassion and Conception. 15 and 16. Interesting, these came out together. Okay, so let me read this. I have to read it closer. The frequency of compassion supports our ability to stand by others without judgment and be the divine mediator between heaven and earth, spirit and matter, and so that unconditional love can flow from source through our heart into the world. Okay, so what I feel like this is telling you is that you guys are like a conduit of energy, and you are connected, like I've been saying this whole time over and over. You guys are connected to this the collective consciousness at a higher rate. Like, just, you have easier access to it by the fact of you carrying Aquarius energy. You also have a connection to Uranus, which is a high frequency planet, and there is a lot of insight and brilliance that comes from that. So you are bringing information in that's from a higher realm into this planet. You're anchoring that energy into the planet, into the earth, and through your own, what you speak and what you say to other people and the ideas that you get. So you might be having, this might be what was I saying earlier about this emotional disruption and all this like information that comes to it, and you being able to step into the magician energy and being able to use the pain in order to create something that's brilliant. With the magician, this is like, it's so bizarre that it's upright, because we have all this negative kind of energy sitting here, but this is showing me that you break through all of that and you create from it, and you create something that's positive. And then we have Conception as the other card. Okay, the frequency of Conception invites us to bring our consciousness to our origin, the place where everything in creation begins. It helps us remember that infinite potential and possibilities of this space and what we can manifest through our own focused awareness and intention. Yes, you are birthing in a new consciousness for the collective. You are going to be getting insight from, I feel, Uranus. I wouldn't be surprised if I pulled out my deck with the my astrology deck if Uranus came out. You're going to be pulling an insight from Uranus with information that's coming in from source, from the highest source, and you're gonna be alchemizing a lot of the collective pain into something positive. So even if it's not your life, if you start feeling emotionally upset and out of sorts and you have no idea why, it's because you're taking on collective pain so you can transmute it and create from it. So listen to the ideas you have this month, Aquarius. This is big for you guys. This is really big. And there's, I was saying, and I believe it's December or November's reading, that Aquarius energy had something very big that they were going to be stepping into around February or March. So this is like, I believe this is it. This is some sort of calling that you have to serve the collective in some capacity. And, we now, Saturn is in Aquarius. Saturn represents structure. And Aquarius is renovation and bringing in new things and new ideas. So, you are stepping into we're stepping into a phase. We're stepping into the age of Aquarius. We're stepping into this there's a new structures coming, and it's going to be coming from a different consciousness, a different level of consciousness than we've been in before. So I believe you are like you're the water bearers. You're bringing it. You're making it possible to come to us. So that's a big role. I don't even know what the hell I'm going to title this reading. I'm going to think about it for a minute after this because this is a lot. Okay. You know what? I want to throw on, I'm hearing North Node and Midhaven. So if you have a North Node or Midhaven Aquarius, this reading also is applying to you as well. Okay. So, yeah. That's going to be it, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know how this energy resonates with you. If you see it already playing out in your life, have you been seeing it for a while? I feel like some of you you already know about this. This is already something been going on, so let me know. And I hope you have a fantastic day whenever this finds you. I will see you next time.